So yeah, nice and planted, what you'd expect from a Honda, to be honest. Hello everyone, welcome back. We're on our way up the Cat and Fiddle. We're going to do a little bit of green laning on the Honda NX500, and we'll see what she's about, eh? Should be interesting for those that are following the series. I've sold my 1150 GSA, bought this for Dad. I'm just borrowing it while I decide what bike to get myself. Dad's insistent that I get out on a bike with everything that's going on with the house moving stuff, so yeah, here we are, butching all this all over the road. A bit slipper. Got nice traction control system on the Honda NX500 though, so it does feel quite planted. That almost looks like they've gritted. I wasn't expecting this. Don't feel like you need to rush on it. You can just have a nice relaxing ride. I think it's one of those bikes that sort of suits that style of riding. It's nice. A beautiful sunny day today. Just a case of getting a handle really on, have I already got access to the bike I'm going to buy, being the Honda NX500, or am I going to revisit a T7, look at a Tiger 900, or the like, stick around the 200 kilo mark. It just helps with my shoulder and how sore that was, which I think's a good idea really. So yeah, we'll set out today, try and answer that question in a little bit more detail. I'm not buying a bike till April, I'm not rushing it, I'm just going to take my time, collectively have a think what to get. For those who watched the previous video, hopefully that was some help. I outlined the plans on exactly what I want to be doing going forward, which is travelling with my dad, making some epic memories together on bikes. I think that's the main aspect of it. We're not too bothered about going crazy green laning. We just want to do the odd gravel trail just for access really, to get to places, not necessarily for the challenge of green laning itself. So that changes the map a bit on what bike I'm going to look at, hence looking at, I'd class them as heavyweight, and then the 1150s is super heavyweight, but what the media typically purports to be a middleweight motorcycle, i.e. class of bikes like the T7. I've rolled the V-Strom 800 out because it's just too close to the weight class of bike that I knew I had problems with my shoulder. For all these average cameras really, you don't need much more than 47 horse. Anything else, it's just a bit nice to have something a bit extra, I guess. Just different slices of different experiences with different bikes, and it's all pretty cool. Very windy today everyone, I didn't expect this, I should have had a look. Can't fiddle. So I'd say this is the only thing I've noticed on the NX500. It's just the rear shock dampening. That's it, just on certain really bumpy little back roads like this. You can just feel it's quite smooth though. It's not completely like, it's not kicking me out of my seat, but you just know that a better shock would really transform the bike. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm still doing 40, it's not kicking me out of my seat. Forks feel nice, which is good. So I've left the bike completely standard, I've not really moved anything, just where Dad had the levers, etc. Not played with the bar position, and I just want to see basically what she's like just out of the box for everyone. There's no engine guards on, stuff like that. I know where I'm going isn't too bad. There's not like loads of big rocks. There's a few further down, but the section that I'm going on, that'll be fine. So yeah, nice and planted, what you'd expect from a Honda, to be honest. Good bump absorption, just letting the bike come up to me. Bit of gravel now, bit of mud, all good. Very planty, to be honest. I'm very impressed. Like that. Little Honda. Wow. I think for Norway, it's great. Yeah, surprising. Yeah. Not the tidiest of green lining, but it gets the job done. It's just interesting to see what the bike feels like. I didn't know, was the traction control going to kick in or anything like that. But we'll take some pictures. So it's easy enough to get off. It's nice and light to push, etc. That's what you want. Really enjoying this, everyone. Took some pictures. I'd say it's pretty easy to turn it around, actually. I'll show you now. Just knock her out, get it. Knock her and get it. So, green lane, typical, up and down. What's it like to turn around? So light. 2, 3. Maybe the Tenere's got a slightly better turning lock. Not bad though. I'd say it's as heavy to push around, but I've got winter gear on. But overall, yeah, she's not bad. Do a little bit more. So, just feeling for that clutch bite on her. Could do moving levers really. It is what it is. But yeah, about 3 pegs. My foot's hitting the exhaust there, which is obviously a little bit of a shame. I'm not going to risk it on these rocks, even though she'll do it. Just 'cause I've not got a sunk guard on it yet. It's worth just being sensible. So we're very much finding out about this together as it comes, as my thoughts come to me. So again, onto that biting point, up onto the feet. I'll leave her in first. Traction control's okay. Get my eye level up. First is a lot nicer than, I'd say. This is where it gets interesting, because it's really nice. Yeah, good. Didn't even need to turn the ABS off. Right then everyone, let's gather some thoughts from that. NX500 felt easier than a 300 rally on that type of green lane. How it'll feel on a trickier lane, I don't know. I want to get an engine guard on it first, but I do feel like I want to go and try it. Let's check I've not dropped anything. Oh good. Let the tyres just clear themselves as well. But that was very interesting, that. It was very, very interesting. Windy day. Windy day. Right, let's head back to base and I'll stop somewhere less windy and do some talking. Big thing with the NX, so just been green laning, come down the car fiddle, had a load of fun on there. Comfortably sat on the bypass. I've got more than enough to do 70 if I want. But yeah, it's a good all-round package, to be honest. Surprising me today. I mean, you've got to ask yourself, haven't you, how much do you need? I'm short shifting there and I'm still doing 70, and it's nice. Can I open my visor? Can I open my visor? Pretty nice. Not too bad. There's the wind. There's not the wind, but I could put that higher. You just get a bit from there and there. But yeah, overall it's not bad. Not bad at all. So, post greenlining, what for learnt with the NX500? Well, not only can she hustle these back roads like an absolute dream, but she's actually surprisingly good on the greenlining as well. It'll sit on the motorway comfortable with enough zip to overtake. Do get a little bit of high frequency vibration at 70, but you know, it's a smaller CC twin, it's to be expected. The rest of the time though, I mean, this is like really nice feeling. I mean, I'm really nitpicking there, but yeah, overall I'm very impressed with it. What I found with the greenlining was it felt more confidence inspiring than the 300 Rally, to me anyway, but I've not rode one for 2 years, that might change now. But I didn't feel like I was missing the lightness of the 300. I think the low centre of gravity, so I didn't feel like I was missing fun. I didn't feel like I was missing any of the lightness on the 300 Rally because the centre of gravity is so low on this. It felt quite plush on the little bit that you're seeing. It tracked well. To be honest, it felt like it could go a lot faster than obviously I'm doing because I'm following the code of conduct with the TRF. Overall, yeah, it just felt nice. Yeah, so what I've learnt with the NX500 greenlining, I prefer it to the CRF 300 Rally. I like the T7 just as much. It has a really nice standing position. You can't get quite through your heels on it. Your heel just touches the exhaust, but I know there's aftermarket pipes that would fix that. Overall, I'm very impressed with the bike. Thought it was a nice place to be. It's very confidence inspiring, maybe partly because of the traction control on it. It seems to work quite well at the speed I was doing on the lanes and everything. But I'd seen that on Ian at Big Rock Motos videos and I thought, well, I'll leave it on, see how it feels for me, and it felt good. So I agree with that. Overall, it's sort of hard to fault it really. If you're honest with yourself about the level of greenlining you're doing, which is just stuff like that for me, and gravel and little rocks and stuff, it's enough. Obviously you got tubeless, so if you smash a rim, that could be a problem, but we're not going over big rock fields, we just turn around. That's not the intended aim of the game for us with the bike, and that's the thing, isn't it? Sometimes it just comes down to what your chosen riding environment is. I'm very impressed with it up to now. I'll do another video speaking about it going forward. I'm going to get out again. I'll just collect my thoughts from today and then I'll chat about it, but I was very impressed with how it felt. It surprised me. It surprised me how confidence inspiring the bike was. Really surprised me. And I remember watching a video of John at Rally Raid on Greg Villabolas's channel ages ago, and they took an older CB 500X up one of the hard lanes in the lakes and they did great on it, and you're like, yeah, I get it. To me, I think I'd prefer a twin like this, like what I got a Dad.